Hello YouTube, and it's Project Murk Part 4. Got a little issue with me rust. Don't know if you can see that. Yeah, in a few places it's like built up a scale which has then left a protective coating over the steel. Now there's two things that may have caused that. Number one could possibly be the vinegar and water solution that I used. Number two could be the fact that I ran out of 40 grit flat discs and ended up doing some of it in 60 and 80 grits, and it's not got as much to bite into. If I'm 100% honest with you, I don't actually know. But it's not just affecting the bonnet, there are certain little bits all over. Can you not see? Yeah. That's really pissing me off. I mean, some bits work real good. Real good, like the doors and that. There's just other bits that aren't quite as good as I'd hoped. So I think I'm going to pull it out a little bit, and we're going to get the pressure washer out. I'm going to get a blast over and get all the scale off, and then we can have a look, see where we're at there. So get ready to cue a time lapse. Well, we're going to have to scrap the bloody time lapse because, as you can see, the sun's too bright and we can't get it anywhere where there's not too much glare, or where we can get it far enough away from it to get a good shot. You get me? So I'm probably going to get Fat Lad to do a little bit of filming while I pressure wash. So we'll see how much of this falls off and how gutted I am at the end. Alright, now to be severely disappointed. Oh, that's harsh. Everywhere where it seemed that the vinegar and water sat, it built scale. Now here, it's working properly here, and this is where I've just given it one lick with vinegar and water. So it looks like I've got to blast all this scale off the whole car and start again. So any darker patches, they're going to bugger off. So it will come back to you in a minute when I've This is shit. If I carried on, I could take all of it. Look. Why is it not taking stuff? If you come here, let's take a close-up look. You need to get in the light. You stand back with that. Can we see the difference in this colour? Maybe I do need to grind it some more. Maybe the galvanised coating's still quite thick in places, look. Maybe that's the problem. Well, it would seem I'm going to have to spend another day or so grinding the car. Let me carry on washing it and then we'll see where we're at the end. I'm actually really gutted. Like the boat, that's fared quite well, but then there's like little bits. But that, I can live with that. This, however, too much sun. Yeah, this, however, is a bit more of an issue. Go this side. Yeah. Just bring you along. Not looking good. I mean, the doors, a bit's come off, but the doors are generally good. Bottoms of the doors was mint. I still think there's Maybe a bit of grinding needed doing. Maybe I was too keen, too quick. Maybe I didn't use something harsh enough for the rust to bite. Maybe it didn't like the vinegar. Maybe salt would be better. Let me pour on it. I'll make up a little salt water and pour it all over it. And see how that works for a week or so before I start grinding it again. Now I've quietly got the ump. Yes, it sounds like a tractor. No, it's not a performance exhaust, it's a hole. What I may be finding is it's not quite a hole. It may be where the previous owner cut the cat off and put a bodged piece of pipe in to either A, try and make it go faster, or B, he realised it was worth more money and chopped it off, put a bodge pipe in, and then flogged me this on. Yeah, now, I wouldn't like to think bad of somebody, but it was my mucker Rick who told me about this, and it's got it going in my head now. Did he diddle me? Did he know what he was doing? Has he done that? Because the replacement piece of pipe that I've been looking for, all I can find it is with a cat. And obviously, mine don't have a cat. I can't find it. I assume the cat was somewhere else because it's not there. Ball bags. Yeah, this is doing me head in now. I'm going to go do the old salt water thing and what have you, and then, yeah, we'll see what happens from there. Oh, well, there you go. So, that's the update for now. I've just salt watered the bitch. We're going to see how that goes for the next day or so. Shit comes to shove. I need to get some more flap discs or some grind discs or something, and I'll go over her again. It appears to me that I might not have been quite as good at getting the galv off as I thought I was. But that's no biggie. Like I say, I'll do it again. I'm having a rusty murk, and that's fucking that. So, if you like the video, I'm going to give you a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Like, I'm always doing crazy shit, but do other stuff as well, like explores, sometimes cook, vlog, all sorts of bollocks. So give it a look, see what you like, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, whatever. Anyway, catch you next time. Cheers.